This is a fairly recent ridiculous comment.
And Harry Truman said the buck stops with you.
No.
Now, my understanding is that Mr. Romney attested to the SEC.
Truman said the buck stops with you.
Well, yeah.
See, that's his problem. He doesn't understand. He said, no, the buck stops here.
Mm-hmm.
Not with you.
Mm-hmm.
Not with somebody else. Not with Bush. That's been his misunderstanding this whole time. It's kind of sad.
We could have cleared that up for him 4 years ago.
Yeah, we could have easily.
Mm-hmm.
If you are a Hispanic American in Arizona, your great-grandparents may have been there before Arizona was even a state. But now suddenly, if you don't have your papers and you took your kid out to get ice cream,
oh, boy,
you're going to be harassed. That's something that could potentially happen.
Is that Glenn on TV commenting over that clip? Yeah.
Because I lost the clip, couldn't find it again, and so we had to get it off the TV show. All right, just a few, and we have a few more.
Yeah.
That we will submit for your consideration coming up on the fourth hour. You know what hurts is when I think of all the Hispanic families who've been rounded up while trying to get ice cream with their grandkids.
694 million Hispanics last year alone.
694 million. Mm-hmm. And they were all trying to get ice cream, trying to get to the ice cream store.
I will say, I didn't know Hispanics liked ice cream that much.
But they do.
Especially
in Arizona. That all happened just in the state of Arizona. Mm-hmm. And most of those people had been there since before the dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Their families. I mean, not them, obviously, but their families had been there since before the dinosaurs.
Not the ice cream, because the ice cream is fresh.
Right, exactly. All right. Here's...
Should we try to get through these without commentary?
We'll try, but it just won't happen.
Only government can provide the short-term boost necessary to lift us from a recession this deep and severe.
Mm-hmm.
Only government.
That's his fundamental belief. Mm-hmm. Only government can do it.
I believe in American exceptionalism.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hate this.
Just as I suspect that the Brits believe in British exceptionalism and the Greeks believe in Greek exceptionalism.
And the Swahilis believe in Swahili exceptionalism.
Yeah.
And the Congans, of course, Congo is incredibly exceptional.
Or the Swazilandic.
Swaziland. The Liechtensteinians. Mm-hmm. What about the Liechtensteinians? What are you telling me? That's not an exceptional country?
What I'd say to the person who's out of a job right now is we are going to be doing everything we can to create the environment where the private sector can come in and start creating jobs. But I'm not any more satisfied than they are, and until they can find a job, I expect to be held accountable.
Oh, he expects to be held accountable and...
Listen, I'll take responsibility. I'm the president. It's my job to make sure that we fix these messes, even if I don't make them.
And he did that at a stand-up bass factory.
Yes,
in case you were curious where that happened.
Phenomenal, though, that he's said on a few occasions he's accountable, he's responsible, and yet has never once taken accountability or responsibility for any of the problems. They're always inherited.
We have a very large Christian population. We do not consider ourselves a Christian nation or a Jewish nation or a Muslim nation.
Right.
We consider ourselves a nation of citizens
That's
who
right.
are bound by ideals and a set of values.
Where we once were, we are no longer a Christian nation, at least not just.
Nope.
We are also a Jewish nation, a Muslim nation, and a Buddhist nation, and a Hindu nation, and a nation of non-believers.
Presbyterians, where you believe that when you die, your soul goes up on the roof and you can't get it back down. Why didn't he mention Presbyterian nation?
Hater.
We're also that.
Citizens. He was not focused on the citizens.
No, he was not.
There's the three whistles in the one word. Citizens. Citizens. There you go.
Here's how he feels about scriptures.
Which passages of Scripture should guide our public policy? Should we go with Leviticus, which suggests slavery is okay, and that eating shellfish is an abomination? Or we could go with Deuteronomy, which suggests stoning your child if he strays from the faith? Or should we just stick to the Sermon on the Mount, a passage that is so radical that it's doubtful that our own Defense Department would survive its application?
Gosh, that's...
What's his justification there?
The Sermon on the Mount?
Yeah. What's he?
Oh, because it's so peaceful that you shouldn't have a military. I'm sure you'd turn the other cheek. right? So if you're attacked, you shouldn't attack back and all that.
Right.
It's just a total misunderstanding of Scripture. Mm-hmm. It's just a total misunderstanding of the culture at the time. We've been down that road.
Yeah.
But here's where we found out his policies have worked.
Just like we've tried their plan, we've tried our plan, and it worked.
Oh.
That's the difference.
That's the difference.
Wow, this is it working, guys. This is it working.
That's
Imagine if
the
it
choice in
fails.
this election.
Yeah, it's a difference in the
That's why I'm
election.
running for a second term.
That's why, because it's worked. How do you even make that claim?
Awful.
Just unbelievable.
I know some people want me to bypass Congress and change the laws on my own.
Yeah.
Believe me.
Yeah, they want him to.
And
There's another Philip Drew administrator moment.
And believe me, right now dealing with Congress, the idea.
The audience is
stupid.
But believe me, believe me, the idea of doing things on my own is very tempting.
Yeah, we know that. I do believe you.
You are very tempted by that and have given into that temptation many times.
Mm-hmm.
I love these folks who help get us in this mess and then suddenly say, well, this is Obama's economy. That's fine. Give it to me. My job is to solve problems, not to stand on the sidelines and carp and gripe.
That's amazing.
So,
how do you have the balls to say that when that's all he's done is carp and gripe about what he inherited? Give it to you. You won't take it. There's never been a time when he has taken it and said, yep, this is my situation, and we haven't. It's my fault. Never, and it will not happen. It has not happened. It's incredible that he could even say that.